What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel once again. You know I appreciate having you here. Now today I'm going to go down here, but I'm going to go on the Africa Twin because I've got some new boots on it. I've got some new tyres on the old girl. I say old, I've had it for just over 2 years now. This is the first time I've had some semi-decent tyres on there. I had the standard tyres on there before. The back lasted for 5,600 miles, which is not too bad. So I decided to change them, and I've decided to change them for these. The Pirelli Rally STRs, the Scorpions. And yeah, they look the biz, don't they? I mean, they're not full-on off-road type of things. And when I looked at them, these seem to come round over the edge, because I do like to ride the roads quite, not hard, but I do like to lean a bit in the bends. So I kind of wanted ones that went all the way around and not too knobbly. Kind of a 50-50. And these were the best looking ones I could see, because I saw them on my friend's Instagram, Mr. Premises 187, if you follow him. If you don't, go and follow him now. But on Instagram, he put these on, believe it or not, his NC 750 or 700S. Not the off-road version, not the upright version, but the street version. And he says they're pretty good for the road. So, one, yeah, they're good for the road. And two, hopefully, they should be a bit better on dirt roads like this. Now, I'm going to kind of experiment today. I'm not going to go on full-on off-road green laning. I'm going to try and stick to stuff like this if I can. I'm going to grab some coffee up at Newlands Corner and have a bite to eat, then try and head out and find some not more challenging, but some longer ones than this. This one's only short. We shall see. It should be a good day out. I mean, she does look beautiful in the sunshine, doesn't she? She doesn't mind me talking about her, don't worry. She can hear me. She knows I love her. Ho, ho, ho. 2 years and I still love this bike. That's a rare thing for me. I've never kept a bike this long. And the first thing I have to say about these tyres, I know it's sort of like I was digressing a little bit there. When I sit on the bike, it's taller now. So I'm still flat footing, but the bike feels taller. So obviously there's more in the, not the profile, what's the word? The depth on these tyres than the previous one. The previous ones were Dunlop Sport Max, the ones that they come with. A lot of people don't like them. I got on with them okay on the road. Obviously on this sort of stuff they had no grip whatsoever. So hopefully these will give me a little bit more. So I'm going to turn the ABS off. I'll turn the traction control back to 1. I'm still going to leave it on 1 because, I don't know, I just don't feel confident spinning that back wheel up completely at the moment. I've got no crash bars on, you see, and it's expensive if it falls over. Anyway, let's get on and have a little bit of a ride. Shove her in a second. And already she feels a lot better. I mean, the bars are not high enough for me. I would have to put risers on the bars for me to be comfortable. I'm a little bit crouched over the front rather than leant back where I want to be. But I'll tell you what, these tyres feel so much better than the old ones. The old ones, even in the dry, were sliding all over the place. But these, yeah, pretty good. I mean, a tiny short little lane there, but it's a start, it's a start. I'm just warning you now, it might be a bit slow. It'll probably be slower than when I do it on my 250. That's how much confidence I have in myself at the moment. I'm regretting doing it and I haven't even been yet. Right, it's up here, so we do it right here. ABS is already off, so that's good. We just need to turn that traction control down to level 1. Could do that on the go, so that's level 1 now. I probably will stay sitting down for most of this because, as I said before, when I stand up the bars are too low, so it leans me quite over the front, and with the engine brake in it wants to catapult me over the front wheel. I don't want any of that, so we'll take it steady, mainly sitting down. I might stand up for bits, we'll see how it goes. Just keep it in second, have a little bit of a plod. It's not as easy to throw around as the 250, that's for sure. You can certainly feel the weight. Right, this is the bit I was nervous about because there's not a lot between you and the ruts. But these tyres certainly are giving more grip than the other ones. I would never attempt this with the other tyres, not in a bloody million years. She's certainly got more poke than the 250. That is for sure. Open that visor once again. Yeah, these tyres are so much better. Not that I came down there on this bike with the other tyres, but it just feels so much grippier. I've got a lot more confidence. I wouldn't have had this confidence on those other tyres, that is absolutely for sure. I'm not sure how they'd be if this was wet, because this is chalk, but in this dry, dusty stuff, it's okay. It's pretty good. Oh, every time you touch the throttle, the back spins. It's marvellous! Right, so far so good. Tyres are holding up well. I'm going to go down here. I wasn't planning to. I was planning to take an easier route, but do you know what? I think I might go down here. There is a place to turn around halfway, if my memory serves correct, which probably doesn't. I'm probably going to go down there and f it all up. But so far, the big girl's been doing well. These tyres certainly do give a hell of a lot more grip than the old tyres. I mean, it's chalk and cheese. I mean, they're not the most off-road tyres, but they do the job. And I'm going slowly and I'm going gently. So let's just carry on, see what happens. And my fuel light's just come on, but it's telling me I've got 40 miles left. And I know these lanes are only 10 miles tops, so we should be all right, in theory. Oh, make sure everything's still as it's supposed to be. Turn that ABS off. Stick that traction control on number 1 or number 3, however you want to look at it, and let's get going. Yeah, this stuff's fine. This stuff is okay. He says, I can feel the front sliding a little bit. It's quite sandy, this. And this is obviously a heavy bike. So on a 250, this is a breeze with those proper off-road tyres. But this, yeah, I can feel it. I don't know what the word is. I can feel it. Let's put it that way. I can feel it moving around more. That's what I was trying to say. Good thing about this bike as well is it's got a lot of engine braking, so you can just roll down on the engine braking. This is where it gets a little bit sketchy, but we're going to carry on, we're going to persevere. Here you see, when I came down last time, this was all full of water. These were the big puddles, but as you can see, it's dried off a little bit. I mean, this one hasn't, and I don't really want to get muddy. I don't want to clean the bike, but hey ho. Certainly has got a lot more power than the 250. Yeah, I don't think I'd come down here when it is completely muddy, but this is not too bad, to be honest. I'm pleasantly surprised. Oh, I forgot how bloody sandy this is. It's like a beach. This bike does feel nice when it slides though. Just keeping that last bar of traction control on is just giving me that extra safety blanket, so to speak. Oh, this is where we get a little bit... Nope, we picked the right line. On a 250 I would have gone over the bumpy stuff. Isn't it weird that this is sand? Well, I can certainly feel the front not doing what it's supposed to do. Let's go down this way. I know that was a big drop off. Oh yeah, the front is not as good as my 250. Yeah, the front is just all over the place in this sand. I don't know if you can see it from the bars, but it's like floating. I've got to come back up here. This might have been a little bit of a mistake. As long as we keep it slow, we should be all right. I've got strong legs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's do it in first. Yeah, I don't know how these... You got a smaller bike than me.
That's alright, I was in no hurry.
Huh?
I was in no hurry.
Yeah, I just put some new tyres on. I thought I'll see if they got any grip. Not a lot. Not in the sand. They're all right in the dirt, but in the sand.
Yeah, I saw you having a little in the sand.
Yeah, it's a little bit wobbly. See, he noticed I was all over the place. Yeah, I am certainly not a fan of the sand on this big bike. It didn't bother me on the 250. Although that's fun, just hanging the back out a little bit. That's mega fun. Right, this bit, if I remember, is pretty tricky, so we shall ride down on the engine braking in one. In one! Oh, so far so good. Oh, we're getting a little bit muddy now. Balance with the foot out. But we're doing it, people. We are doing it. On my lovely Africa Twin. Thank you. Cheers. They obviously don't know my riding skills. Downhill again. Let's use that first and engine braking. Show a bit of composure, my son. I mean, again, if you're a proper off-road rider, you'll be looking at me going, what a wuss. And granted, maybe, I'm still having fun. I thought I'd be more terrified than I am now, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Back to the sand, and we made it to the end. We made it to the bloody end. We only went and made it. Oh, hey. Yeah, that front in the sand doesn't dig in like the 250. We're doing all right though. We're doing okay. This second gear's got a nice bit of chug to it. It's got enough torque. You don't have to bother with first. I mean, I do first downhill, but uphill I think I can stick with second. I don't know why my voice went like that. I think because there was a little dip that I wasn't expecting. This is deep joy. I never thought I'd have the confidence to come up here on this. Cheers! Coming out of the way, people. We're getting there. Wasn't the plan. Oh, got away with that one. That's what power does. I wouldn't have got away with that on the smaller bike, but the power just kind of sorry, I speak English now, just kind of threw me up it. It was quite a steep little jump thing. Although I didn't jump, you know what I mean. I know what I'm trying to say. Right, so sand is lean back and throttle, but I haven't quite got that amount of confidence, and if I stand up I get decapitated, so hey, we are all over the place, all over the bloody place. I definitely prefer going uphill, that is a fact. The front wheel's like floating. It is literally like you're aquaplaning. This is a little bit nerve-wracking. But I want to kind of stay in the throttle a little bit, not a lot, but as soon as you back it off you load the front, and you don't really want that in sand. Oh, this truly is amazingly good fun. Needless to say, it's harder work than the 250, because this thing is not light. You need to muscle it around just a little bit, but it does handle everything you throw at it. Whoa, branch in the face and the back slipping out, not a great combination. Oh dear, there's one thing for certain, I definitely won't win the Dakar. I've got to get some bar risers on this. I really now want to get some bar risers on this and do some more off-road stuff. These tyres are inspiring me. I really just wanted to do some gentle ones today, some basically flat ones, but I'm doing these. I don't know why I'm doing these, but I am. I think it's because I'm getting a little bit confident. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing. Only time will tell. But it is great to be out on the Africa Twin off-road. I mean, it's been 2 years since I've had this bike, and I've never done stuff like this. I'm glad I bought that little CRF 250 just to give me the confidence to sort of like slide about a bit and have a bit of fun, fall off on that at slower speeds because it's not as heavy, easy to pick up, and then come and do this one. Let's go this way. The noise and the way the back spins, you can feel that traction control kicking in on the last little bar there. It's very what's the word, it's very, oh, there is no words, I can't describe it. It's a beautiful feeling, let's put it that way. It's an absolutely beautiful feeling. I'll tell you what, it's nice having this amount of torque. It's kind of tempting me into getting a proper enduro bike. I mean, I could do it on this, and I could definitely do it on a CRF 250, but this bit of torque certainly gets you out of trouble. It really does. It gives you enough grunt to spin the back wheel and to just give you a little bit of confidence, so you can keep it in the same gear near enough all the time, just chug along in second. Oh, I'm going to need to buy some bar risers, some foot pegs for this. This little excursion is going to cost me money. It's been a good day out. I've enjoyed testing these tyres. They've surpassed my expectations by quite a way, even on the road. They are 50-50. I'm actually not sure of the split. You'll have to check Pirelli's website for that. To me, they're 50-50 because they handle really, really well on the tarmac, considering I haven't really run them in properly. They're handling really well. And on the dirt, yeah, chalk and cheese compared to the other tyres. Very, very impressed. So, that just leaves me to end the video here. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to do all those things that you need to do. Also, hit that notification bell so you can get the drop on these videos. As per usual, if you've got anything to say, leave a comment in the comment section below. Just leaves me to say thank you very, very much for watching. Really appreciate it. I shall see you on the next one. You know I love you all. Stay safe. Fish out.
Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead, get gone. Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead and get gone.